How'd you play today?
Played fantastic.
Excellent.
I felt like I played solid. I mean, didn't hit a lot of good shots. Didn't really make any putts, but I felt like it was really tough to make some putts out there with the wind, greens, some good flag locations. But yeah, felt like I played pretty solid.
You kind of where you are right now. Your game's, it seems like it's picking up, and you kind of get in your own way on occasion. A few loose shots. I'm talking about stroke play. Just something that keeps you from kind of progressing. Is this a good format for you to kind of finish the question for me? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, it's match play, stroke play. Either way, you got to play well if you want to win. So. Yeah, it's good. I think just getting some reps. I haven't played a whole lot, so for me, it's more about just getting the reps and playing some tournament golf, getting in the competition. But yeah, I feel like the game's trending in the right direction, especially leading up to a really, obviously this is a big week, but leading into the Masters. The game is starting to feel good. I'm starting to get a lot more confidence out on the golf course, hitting some shots.
I guess what I meant is you could hit some loose ones and not pay for it as much here.
Yeah. Fortunately, I haven't hit too many loose ones. Actually, I've hit them all fairly decent. Hit a pretty bad drive on 5, but other than that, I think I felt like I drove it pretty well.
All right, we'll rip you for 5. Go ahead, someone else.
DJ, being back in Austin, I want to ask you about a Texas wedge. When is the right time to putt from off the green? How do you decide to play that, not play that? What goes into that calculus for you?
I mean, it just all depends on the shot. If I try to use the putter, if I can use the putter, I usually putt just because, your worst putt's always better than your worst chip. It all depends on the shot, too. I mean, if it's and how the grass is in front of you. If you got nice grass and that you can putt through, then, I usually putt. But, I mean, obviously there's certain times where you can't. But
sure. Are there any in your career or that you've seen firsthand that stick out in your memory, memorable?
No, I feel like the older I get, the more I putt from off the green now.
Well, hey, Dustin, I'm just curious, what do you does your strategy at all change day to day on 13? What?
I mean, with the wind blowing straight down like it is, I mean, if you lay it up, you got a hard time getting it close. So, obviously if you can hit it, like today, I felt like I just caught it off the toe a touch, but I still thought my ball was going to be back in the corner, but it actually bounced off the steps and went in the water. But if you could keep it left of the flag today, and long, is an easy chip back into the wind. But yeah, it just all depends on where the flag is, but it's a little goofy, but there's no really good spot to hit it, because it's about impossible to hit on the green, but yeah, I mean, it's just all based on where the flag location is.
What was the wind doing? Like yesterday, it was straight down, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was straight down, maybe a pinch out of the right today. I mean, the wind was all over the place, so it was, blow 5 miles an hour, and then next thing you know, it was blowing 35 miles an hour. So, it's tough to pull clubs sometimes, and then obviously putt, and obviously when it's blowing that hard, it affects putts.
Yeah. I'm done. Thanks for your time.